ओके, गेम ऑन हुआ कि नहीं हुआ बेंच? तो वेलकम बैक। आज कोई एंडिंग स्टार्टिंग नहीं है, एज यू नो। ओबीएस में वो गेम कैप्चर हिटमैन का तो हो नहीं रहा है। सॉरी। फिर भी बकचोदी कर दिया यार। ओके, तो रिसेंट लास्ट मिशन हम लोग रोते रोते हो गया था, कैसे भी कंप्लीट हो गया था। वेट में थोड़ा ऑडियो। तो ये ठीक रहेगा। ये व्हाट्सएप आदित्य यार, डिस्कॉर्ड में देखो यार, अच्छी। इट वाज फनी एक्चुअली। ओके, ये कौन सा है? स्टोरी so far.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence.
Okay.
Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the three Providence partners.
Like Hitman 3 अच्छा गेम है।
them in the war.
तो थोड़ा Hey, hi, Matt Gaming. Welcome. Well, Hitman 3 actually अच्छा गेम है, तो ओके। द मैन बिहाइंड, ये क्या? ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड खत्म हो गया शायद, आई गेस। अपन एंड ऑफ द लाइन। अच्छा गेम है एक्चुअली ये।
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire.
एंजॉय करते हैं साथ में।
You tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted.
इसके बाद मैं ना विचर 3 स्टार्ट करूंगा। विचर 3 भाई खतरनाक, मतलब बहुत पुराना गेम है, 2015 का है।
Alexa Carlyle is dead.
मतलब बहुत खतरनाक गेम है यार वो। तो मैं 16 में खेला था। ऑनेस्टली बताओ तो मेरी फट गई थी गेम देख के, मेरी बहुत फट गई थी। तो मैं उसे खेला नहीं, तो मैं कल या परसों फिर से डाउनलोड कराऊँ, गिव इट अ ट्राई वंस अगेन।
She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology.
भाई मस्त है ना गेम।
Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails,
but Witcher 3 में थोड़े ऐसे सीन्स है।
It was her late father who
the
three families
डाउनलोड एक्चुअली है मेरे पास गेम, तो उसने शेयर करा था। पर विचर 3 ऐसा गेम है, उसमें बहुत सारे ऐसे सीन्स है जो कम्युनिटी गाइडलाइंस को वो करते हैं।
And it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture.
तो
So don't leave
हिटमैन
the
3
estate
सी
without it.
मैं बता रहा हूँ
Right.
ऑनेस्टली बता रहा हूँ मैं इतना
Happy
चूतिया हूँ
hunting,
ना लाइक
47.
पिछला हिटमैन
See
गेम
you on
प्ले
the
में
other
बहुत
side.
चूतिया पा रहा हूँ मैं ऑनेस्टली सीधा स्टार्ट होते होते मैंने ना हक दिया प्लानिंग ओके लेट अस सी कपड़े ही है क्या कैजुअल्स टैक्टिक टीम्ड कौन सा लूं बताओ which one I should select बताओ यार जल्दी ओके क्लासिक टैक्टिकल टीसी वर्क ये कि मुझे मेरे को ये चलो अपने को ज्यादा काम ऐसे है नहीं अंदर जाते कैसे भी दूसरे को मारना ही रहता है काम उसके कपड़े पहन लेना खाली ये बुड्ढी बड़ी हरामी है
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Reverend Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears.
अभी तो क्लोन को सेलेक्ट कर लिया मैंने
Good luck, gentlemen.
Ooh. Ah, man, my boy has a bike, bro. Crazy. एक्चुअली चैलेंज होता कि अगर आप किसी को ना मारो जान से साइलेंट असैसिन अचीवमेंट मिलती है भाई मुझसे से बंदे से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस भाई ओके ओ
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
trespassing आसपास कोई है क्या
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning.
बेहोश करना
I'm curious why he's here.
ना खाली ओके बेहोश कर सकता हूँ
should do
ना
some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned.
Follow the private investigator. Okay. Following. Yeah, following. यार इधर पर कोई है आ गया इधर ही है क्या बोल रहा है क्या करेगा ये देखेंगे
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me.
वो भेंचो इधर गन लेके
I oughtn't say anything, but
fuck
I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turned up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and as I dare say, I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me, said she understood the position
This is what
I
I
was
mean.
in.
You have to be
gotta
patted
really
down
talk
before you
about
see
it.
Madame Carlyle
What did I
inside.
tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was going to read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you. We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry
He's
about
getting
that.
fixed. तो अभी तक मैंने कुछ करा नहीं ऐसा हरकतें. Must be waiting for him. Okay. क्या कर रहा है वहाँ पे? I think everything is going. तो हमने एक पड़ाव तो पूरा कर लिया है.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
Okay,
A
ये कमीनी
great
बुद्धि आ गई.
tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
Okay.
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. तो अभी जो मरा है उसके कैसा मरा है वो सब पता करना है.
Are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death.
Mm-hmm.
You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all.
Well,
so
ये interesting है सुबह वाले से actually बताऊँ तो.
Unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madam Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madam Carlyle's younger brother.
Okay.
He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room.
Okay.
However, Madam Carlyle suspects foul play. Will not accept that he took his own life.
Okay.
I've prepared some information.
Let's see क्या होता
है. So please
है.
do come and see me
Yeah,
when
bro.
you finish your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's
Yeah,
room.
let us see what happens.
To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Okay, let us scan.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Mm-hmm. लैपटॉप ट्राई करते हैं.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Well, और देखते हैं और क्या क्या है. ठीक है. कोई फुल बुक. ओए कहाँ खुला
A hidden
रास्ता?
door.
किधर ये रहा.
It's a secret passage.
Ooh.
This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
ठीक है जी. ओके तो यहाँ पे सॉरी मतलब यहाँ पे ये प्रूफ हो गया कि भाई इनके घर वालों में से किसी ने मारा है. मैं पक्का बता रहा हूँ ना, वो पागल बुड्ढी ने मारा है बस. उतना भी पक्का नहीं. ये कहाँ से
I
निकला?
think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
ओके आ रहा हूँ.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Okay. Nice where it is going, but we need to investigate more. बस ये इतना ही है यहाँ पे. देखिए नाइफ क्यों चमक देने का है बस. फाइंड द केस फाइल. कैसे है? जैकरीज बेडरूम तो पूरा छान मारा ना. कोई आदित्य कुछ बता यार, क्या करना है इस पे. तो ये इसी में होगा यार. ये रहा.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
हाँ बटलर के पास जाते हैं. बटलर कहाँ है रे?
Hello, sir.
हेलो हेलो. तो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है तो इस रूम में नहीं है. ओह ये बटलर.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone.
अब डाउट आ रहा है कौन मारा होगा? बटलर ही मारा होगा साला.
Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Okay.
This is very useful information, 47.
The oldest child of Alexa Kasai, suspect in the murder of Sagan. Middle child, youngest child, wife of son of Emma and Gregory Patrick. Okay. ये कौन है? बटलर. तो इसको पकड़ते हैं.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first? That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Okay. तो देखेंगे वो सब लोगों को ढूंढो और बात करो। हाँ, बात करेंगे, सबसे बात करेंगे, सबका तकलीफ मानेंगे, आई मीन सुनेंगे। कुत्ते को कहीं कुत्ता पे समझ में नहीं आता, मरने की उम्र में है। हाँ,
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
ये क्या है? ओह, मतलब ये नहीं है, बच गया। तो किस करूँ मैं?
Did you want to check on the undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have...
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
If you
Come and see me when you do.
knew.
ओके, औरों का रूम कहाँ है रे?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
I'm not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows.
She won't start
You're being
digging
so
when
coy,
she
Sam.
knows
Can't you
No, you
do
should probably.
a pin in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
ओह, रोमांस चल रहा है भाई।
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Or do I like the fact he's not another knuckle-dragging rugby washout?
मैंने कुछ नहीं सुना।
It is my duty to make that happen.
हिटमैन वाला भी कैसा मुश्किल वाला जॉब है भाई। ठीक है, डंडा।
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Yeah.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
अरे भाई, मेरा खुद दिमाग फट रहा है। कितने रूम है इधर खाली? बस इतना ही है घर? अच्छा ऊपर एक और भी, ओ ऊपर और है। तो क्या हो गया? चलो चलो।
I don't know who you think you... Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted... That's a good boy. No offense, but I hope I don't see you again.
Good.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
You and me both.
I shouldn't gossip, but that Emma woman is a tad too big for my taste.
और कहाँ है यार लोग? ये एक चुतिया है।
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit.
Greenhouse.
Somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you.
I don't know.
Ooh, lavishing cars. Nice. Zoom हो गया भैया। Lol. Yeah, bro. Sad part.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not a...
Ready to say now.
Oh, come on.
So I guess, wait, Intel. Alibi confirmed. मतलब ये ABC बात तो यूज करो। सुनो, लाइक ये सस्पेक्ट है या नहीं है, ये मुझे कंफर्म करना है यार, पक्के से कंफर्म करना है कि ये है कि नहीं है।
To know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me
इसकी
where
story
you were
match हो
yesterday
गई।
evening?
नहीं है।
It's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll.
History match हो गया तो मतलब ये नहीं है.
How the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum.
Okay.
Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreedings so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Okay. So, question. ये दो बचे हैं अभी.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Okay, ये बटलर है. ये तो कभी नहीं चाहिए. ये कहाँ मिलेगी यार?
I've never seen a dead body before.
It must be awful. Do you think it was a suicide?
Madame Carlyle certainly doesn't think so. Why else would she have asked that detective to come here?
The murder. Was the blood?
No, not that I saw. All I can think about is those swollen eyes.
You can't be here! Someone stop this! Hello? I think something bad is happening. What's going on here? There's this guy snooping around places where he's not supposed to be snooping around.
I'll look into it.
हक दिया फिर से।
Command, I think the perp has left the scene. Yeah, well, I know who to look for. Till then, I'm standing down.
Sup?
What is it, Burnsby?
Mr. Edward is not coping too
Hey,
well
Ron.
with the situation, I'm afraid.
He is a useless wimp. If it's not one thing, it's another.
If I may say so, these are challenging circumstances for everyone. It seems to be his...
Madam Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Hey, how are you?
If I may say so, these are challenging circumstances. It seems to be his Roland stage funeral event tomorrow that weighs on him.
Throw up there.
I believe he is calling his ex-wife again. It could end with legal consequences. The harassment charges from last time led to that restraining order.
Should I talk to him?
Maybe it's better if I have a word with him. If I may, madam.
Yes, you might be right.
अबे
Thank you,
क्या
Fernsby.
करना है यार? क्या करूं?
Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh dear God, not this again.
So I got
Okay,
hold of
नीचे
the
जाएंगे.
He says it was finalized, but then how could it be withdrawn?
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people.
You're invading my personal space, sir.
Well, this is awkward.
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumped the family.
उनके rooms के करना है, okay, okay.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, huh?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod.
Okay.
A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? The only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants?
Okay.
In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
एडवर्ड कार्सा, एडवर्ड कहाँ मिलेगा अपने को?
Rebecca Carla, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Did you talk to Mother?
I haven't had the pleasure.
He just slams up when I try.
एडवर्ड को ढूंढना है अभी.
Never done an honest day's work in your life.
Obviously, it's all a major crime.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. but he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff are all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me. You always led by...
Since we... ये मदर चुटनी में को डाउट है, but this two I need to confirm. Zachary's रूम में गया हूँ मैं. इमा के रूम में जाना है, देविका के रूम में, फ्रेंड्सबी के ऑफिस, ग्रीन हाउस.
Example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs and encouragement. Just a single spontaneous caress, what a difference that would have made. Right.
Weird.
I remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Miles Brown can't take much more of this.
No power. If they find out how it was...
या अभी एक बार ग्रीन हाउस चेक करते हैं.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a pit.
Any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another? Hey, back off a bit, would you? I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
शायद यही ग्रीन हाउस होगा.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset, believing
No need to
his
panic.
sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said that every stage.
Such a bunch of old junk. Must be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the Brits can stand it.
I'll never get how the rich do things. All this fuss for a pretend funeral. And why not do a photo shoot because we're all gathered? Talk about messed up multitasking. And who's carrying the load? I'll tell you who. Us.
Yeah, frantic busting our balls down here too.
Hello there.
Can you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right? Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try.
Ah.
Somebody told me Rebecca has a really cool saying, though. It takes a damn fine man to replace no man at all. So you've got your work cut out for you if you do try. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you're not fine. You're definitely fine. I mean, I don't fancy you or anything. You're not my type at all. Oh, Christ, I'll just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that was. I wonder what that could be.
So many on call for a pretend funeral. These are extraordinary times at Thornbridge Manor.
It looks really good, though. Latest fad? Throw a big funeral. It'll make your garden look great.
You may laugh now, but I have a bad feeling we haven't seen the end of this.
क्रोबर कहाँ से मिलेगा अभी?
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all these rare plants now.
Oh, come on, Oliver. I understand why you're so upset.
It's such a shock to all of us.
चलो क्रोबार तो मिल गया।
With so many of us in, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months done in 2 days.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It works.
You must have quite
I'm
the
ready for the show.
portfolio. Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
चलो आ गए।
Right ahead, please.
Poison the drink. पता नहीं, अभी देखना है क्या है कि
Hi, good
सीनरी पता
afternoon. Edward, you can't let Mother get to you like this.
You've always been immune to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest. Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
I don't think so.
पॉइजन नहीं है
She
भाई,
really
पॉइजन
respects
नहीं
you.
है मेरे
If you
पास,
just
प्रॉब्लम वो है.
stopped craving her approval. You're
Down
nearly
by the
50,
fountain.
Edward.
I know. I'm such a loser.
But you're not. You're a professor, you're artistic, you've got your music. I mean, that's really something.
It's not exactly expanding the Carlisle Empire, though. But thanks.
वही पढ़ा तो था. अच्छा हाँ क्या? मिसिंग पॉइजन है भाई.
I wish he'd hurry up. This place is sucking the life out of me.
It won't hurt you to relax for a bit.
आ गई.
It's just in front of the fountain.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Listen, everyone. I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with.
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine. You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
That will be enough. No need to spend the entire day here. Please, everybody, go to the sitting room. I need to speak to you all. I want to stress that I expect absolute discretion about everything you've witnessed
Would you like
today.
some help
No
writing the
one will
eulogy
ever
this
know
morning?
I was here.
I can draw something up in 15 minutes.
Are you coming, Mummy?
I just need some fresh air.
I must
I'll
go
be
to
in
my-
shortly. You go in.
What will Mother think if she knew I had help?
Oh my God, I'll never understand the two of you. Gregory is going out of his way to shock Mother with his laziness and neglect, and you self-destruct in your attempt to please her. She's equally hard on the two of you, don't you see? It doesn't make any difference how you behave.
I just need her to know that I really try.
I wish I could just shake some sense into you, all of you.
जाओ ना यहाँ से, देखना मुझे इसका. Okay, back for being detective.
Right, let's get started. I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I
Good night,
expect
good night,
your
bro, good night. एक
cooperation in
चांस
all
था वही
related
चला
matters.
गया. इलेक्ट्रिक किल कर सकते थे
The
आंटी
arranged
का.
funeral event tomorrow
Yeah, but
will take place as
we will be
planned.
suspect, right? Yeah, good
No
night, Matt. Give me.
one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, greetings. तो चेक कर रहा पर कुछ मिल नहीं रहा है भाई यहाँ पे तो। इंटेल एक लैपटॉप मिला है। एक रेबिका का लैपटॉप मिला है, दूसरा ढूंढना है यार। वैसे रेबिका सस्पेक्ट है। चल नहीं, ये सस्पेक्ट नहीं है, बट अपने को और चाहिए प्रूफ। कैमरा निकालो, हाँ यार। बॉय आदित्य। हाँ यार, सॉरी सॉरी। चलो हमको एक मिल गया है, इंटेल एक तो मिल गया है 2x2। हम जाएंगे एम और ग्रेगरी के रूम पे। वैसे उनका रूम कहाँ पे था?
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
Everything's in order. Okay.
Of interesting story.
I should
Mr. Fernsby
let
might.
you get back to...
All right, later.
इधर क्या करना है यार? ओके शायद सेफ खोलनी है। सेफ खुला है शायद। ये क्या है? प्रोपेन फ्लास्क। ये प्रोपेन फ्लास्क होता क्या है? ये फ्लास्क क्या है ये? ओह कंप्लीट। ये भी कर रहा हूँ। फ्रेंड्स बी ऑफिस, ग्रीन हाउस में जाना है। फ्रेंड्स बी ऑफिस नाउ, लेट्स गो टू फ्रेंड्स बीज ऑफिस।
Something about a sheep.
So I
Maybe
think,
we should get back to.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
तो अपनी आशिक अभी भी लड़ा रही है।
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
All right there.
Hello, Mr. Gates. It's me, Aaron, again. I really need to talk to you about the Carlisle account. Something... It's all gone. I'm not quite sure how to handle it. Could you please call me back?
आई डोंट नो, घर में लोग चेक करो। घर में लोग चेक कर रहे हो। रेबिका के रूम शायद घुस पाओगे। रेबिका का रूम एक्चुअली क्लियर है। सॉरी, मैं अभी भी फिर चैट नहीं देख पाया। सी रेबिका's रूम इज क्लियर। वी फाउंड टू ऑफ देम। अपने को फ्रेंड्स बी के ऑफिस पे जाना है। फ्रेंड्स बी के ऑफिस पे जाना है। तो फ्रेंड्स बी का ऑफिस कहाँ पे है यार? Library, dining room, second floor. फ्रेंड्स बिग ऑफिस नहीं है यार, बिग ऑफिस जाने शायद लेवल चेंज करो, लेवल चेंज करो। लेवल चेंज मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया, लेवल चेंज कैसे करते हैं, मतलब डिफिकल्टी लेवल और ओके। कॉपी ऑफ केस फाइल, ऑथर एडवर्ड्स इन अ डिपॉजिट बॉक्स, sending a set of tokens currently held by access and message. You combine the tokens currently access the deposit box or the box maybe contain a copy of those. aha अच्छा समझ में आ गया। well the token
Don Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
I'm running out of fucking patience.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Looks like we could use a Casey. Back on my 20. Over.
Someone radio into command and request backup.
Trouble getting gear.
Sorry so much, but
Send your traffic. Over. Some fellas being a nuisance to everyone. You need to stop them.
Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking.
Over.
No hard feelings, sir, but you need to leave, all right? Can't let you through.
अब मुझे शायद यार अभी मेरे को एक बॉडीगार्ड में बदल के जाना पड़ेगा
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Sup?
We need to do this, you know, in a short way.
Hello, sir.
Are there any gardeners outside? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Not that I'm aware.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job.
Hmm? Awesome. Huh? Ah.
Any temps on today?
Not that I know of, no.
Just want to keep Madame Carlyle safe. I like to know about these details.
नीचे जाना है सर। हाँ या अभी बता रहा है सर।
Do you know if any new staff has started within the last week?
Talk to Mr. Fern
आई गेस वो प्राइवेट रूम में जाना होगा शायद से।
Sup?
Hi there. Is my shift over already?
Yes, I'll take over from here.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
कहाँ जाना है यार? ऊपर गया तो साला बताता है कि नीचे आओ, जब नीचे आता हो तो साला बताता है यार वो तो मर गई।
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity? Everything's in order.
I don't want to talk to you.
क्या करूँ यार? वेल आदित्य, तुम कहीं भी मत जाओ, लाइक आई विल बी बैक इन 2 मिनट्स। स्मूथ, आई मीन वॉशरूम करके आता हूँ। So we are back.
Hey,
But I think I...
Oh no,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
I did, sir. They all checked out.
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
Can't be too careful.
नीचे फ्लोर राइट. ओके लेट अस गो. मैं नीचे फ्लोर में कहीं होगा यार. मैं अपने स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग्स आ रही है कि भाई यहीं कहीं होगा, बट दिख नहीं रहा आंखों के सामने.
Hey, how are you?
फाइन, आई एम फाइन. सेवन वहां से 57 इन द सेंस इधर ही का डायरेक्शन में होगा. यहाँ तो नहीं लग रहा है. रूम करेक्ट उधर है, उधर से.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Rebecca, do you see this about old Wampy?
भाई एक बात बताओ, बताओ यार. अगर आप केस सॉल्व कर देते तो वो सामने से फाइल दे देती. फक ब्रो, बट आई एम रनिंग आउट ऑफ पेशेंस मैन.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
It's a pretty big thing for Mother to fake her own death.
अभी मरवाओ गंड. हाँ यार वो तो है. नहीं भाई, मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, मैं ये कंप्लीट करके ही सोऊंगा. मैं ये कंप्लीट करके ही सोऊंगा.
Oh, great uniform.
Thank you. टास्क तो कंप्लीट कर लो. कौन सा टास्क बचा है?
have been in some incredibly dangerous situations.
No,
I
you
should
should
probably...
probably,
Right. Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
हाँ, उसके ऊपर वाले विंडो भी है।
It's a hell of a uniform you got there, guy.
I need to keep an eye out.
What do you want? A kiss?
Gotta dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy room, and the office
Okay.
safe is hidden behind a portrait with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive.
behind a painting. There is a ghost painting.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
तो कैसे निकालो? Ooh.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
एक सेकंड स्कैन करता हूँ।
get that thing out of sight.
दूसरे एक रूम में अब एक दूसरे रूम में टेप रिकॉर्डर था। वेट ए मिनट, लेट्स चेक। ये वाला रिम था क्या? या ब्रो, ओके।
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order on him, so whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
मैंने पहले कहीं पे था मतलब? अरे होगा यार, होगा, देखते हैं।
I need to keep an eye out, you know, stay on top of things like
तो मतलब नीचे कहीं रूम में होगा। और वो बोलती कि रूम के सराउंडिंग्स में घूमो, तुम्हें समझ में आएगा।
Looking good, man.
Thank
Looking
you.
good.
इसकी बात कर रहा था, तो मतलब लॉयर के रूम पे। सॉरी, ओके। एक सेकंड, आदित्य आता हूँ मैं। ओह ओके ओके हाँ 2 मिनट के लिए मैं चैट्स में देख रहा हूँ इनमें को मैं गूगल में हिंट देखा हूँ तो समझ में आ गया
Looking good today, sir.
ओके हेलो 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 ये बात कर रहा था जी जो सुन हाँ देखो अभी दिस थिंग इज मैंने ना अभी एक लाइक गूगल में देखा है तो उसमें ये नहीं बताया कि कहाँ पे है हिंट बट इसमें ये बताया कि भाई हिंट रूम में है ठीक है एक दिखाया था एंड 9 या 1975 या चलो लेट अस ट्राई
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Well, thank you.
Burnsby, he's in charge of the staff.
Can't be too careful. Part of the job.
So let us get out of here.
Sup?
फाइनली या ब्रो फाइनली देखो मिलके लिपटा दिए कैसे तो भी वैसे बट हाँ आज तो चूतियापन नहीं कर रहा हूँ मैं आई डोंट नो अभी तक गेम एंड नहीं हुआ है Who knows?
"47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine." Shit!
Oh, what was that? बाइक भेंचत खतरनाक है। अरे हाँ आंटी को डायरेक्टली मारा था मैं। अरे गुस्सा आ गया था यार। You owe him nothing.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do.
Okay, the spoilers or like not spoilers. Post credit scenes. हाँ यार मजा तो आ गया यार. That was great actually.
And there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
What?
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Yeah, thank you, congratulations, thank you, thank you. ए ये देखते मजा आ रहा है मुझे.
Don't. Tell the constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
What? अभी तक जो हमें मिशंस दिया है, जो हमें एज ए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एज एक मेन कैरेक्टर जो था, जिसने जिसके भरोसे हम थे, एंड नाउ ही इज गॉन, ही इज जस्ट डाइड. मतलब क्रेजी. एंड डायना भी हेल्प करने वाली नहीं है. एक तो सब्सक्राइबर, ओह 73, आई एम हॉनर्ड. कौन था यार? थैंक यू बोल देना. अरे 100 करा यार. मैं साला जनवरी से बोल रहा ना अभी. व्हाट द फक, यू नो. अगर 100 हो जाएंगे, आई विल बी कमिंग आउट विथ मॉन्टेज फॉर श्योर. मेरे एग्जाम्स भी है, फिर भी आ जाऊंगा मैं, नो डाउट. क्वालिटी कंटेंट. वेल भाई, ये सिनेमैटिक देख के अब मेरे को तो मज़ा आ रखा है कि मेरे को अभी लगा है कि भाई और आगे खेलूं. मेरे अंदर वो चुल मच रही है. बट अपन परसू करेंगे, बिकॉज यू नो तुम एक ही हो जो हिटमैन 3 के पीछे पड़े थे, एंड आई नीड टू डू. तो हिटमैन जैसे गेम से मतलब मैं बहुत IQ कम लगा. मतलब मेरे अंदर है ना पेशेंस नहीं. मैं सीधा यू नो स्टेल्थ में कभी काम नहीं देता हूँ, लाइक ऑलवेज केओटिक. सो आई एम डूइंग हिटमैन. एंड सीरियसली मैं पहले भी खेला हूँ, बट आई नेवर लाइक दैट मच. बट जब से तुमने रेकमेंड करा है, मैं हमेशा क्या करता हूँ गलती की, जो भी मेरे सीन्स होते हैं, लाइक जो भी सिनेमैटिक होते हैं, मैं मिस करता हूँ. मैं स्टोरी पूरा मिस करता हूँ. मुझे समझ में भी नहीं आता कि क्या करना है. बट नाउ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है यार. आई मीन क्या होगा नेक्स्ट. मतलब डायना भी उसके साथ नहीं है. मतलब अब तक उसे हाइड करने वाली वो एक ही थी, मतलब मिशंस बताने वाली. अब ये जो भी था ये भी मर गया. व्हाट? अभी क्या करेगा? बेसिकली हिटमैन ऐसा बंदा है, ही नीड्स अ की टू रन. वो अपने आप नहीं चल सकता है. बट आई थिंक 47 इज गोइंग टू रन ऑन हिज ओन, और कोई नया रिक्वायरमेंट मिला, आई डोंट नो, आई एम नॉट श्योर. बट भाई क्रेजी यार, मुझे बहुत सही लग रहा है. सो ओलिविया को ढूंढने बोल रहा ना. हाँ. अरे थोड़ा तो एक्साइटमेंट रखो भाई. ओके, मैं प्रॉमिस कर रहा हूँ कि मैं आगे ये कुछ, मेरा अभी तक मैं कुछ खेला भी नहीं था. ये लाइक मैं जानता हूँ, मेरे को स्टार्टिंग न्यू रहा तो मेरे को मज़ा आता है. चुतियापा भी बहुत करता हूँ. बट ये नेक्स्ट, मतलब ये लेवल खेलने के लिए जो नेक्स्ट वाला है, बहुत यू नो बहुत कीड़े लग रहे थे मेरे को. बट मैं उसी दिन खेलूँगा, लाइक परसों ही खेलूँगा, साथ में खेलेंगे. मज़ा आ गया. एंड थैंक यू फॉर स्पेंडिंग अ वैल्यूबल टाइम विथ मी. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा है, यू नो सीरियसली. पर एक मिशन के लिए हॉनेस्टली मुझ जैसा बंदा लाइक एक मिशन के लिए 1 घंटे से ज़्यादा ले सकता है दैट्स कॉमन फॉर मी। मैं अभी तक हिटमैन इसमें 1 और 2 खाली एक मिशन कर रहा हूँ, वो भी कंप्लीट करूँगा। वेल मेरा एक डाउट है, जैसे कि ये हिटमैन 2 ये 2 है ना, इसके ग्राफिक्स मुझे ना ज़्यादातर सेम लग रहे, लाइक इम्प्रूव हुए हैं, आई डोंट नो। वेल आई लव्ड इट मैन, आई लव्ड इट। तो आई होप कि अपन अभी बाद में ही दिखेंगे परसों कल रेगुलर वैलोरेंट शिट, और एल्स आई एम थिंकिंग फॉर अनदर गेम, मतलब कोई अच्छा गेम। वेल एक्चुअली कल मेरे स्ट्रीम में मैंने लाइक मैड गेमिंग को भी बोला था लाइक एनी सजेशंस टू चेंज द चैनल थीम और समथिंग, या अभी जो चल रहा है एनिमे काइंड एंड 2-3 स्टोरी है, 1-2-3 स्टोरी है, ओके कंटिन्यू स्टोरी है, फक I think I need to like after completing 3 I need to go with 1 खेलूंगा तो ऑटोमेटिक 3 समझ जाऊंगा तब। well yeah, अभी जैसा चल रहा है लाइक should I change anything regarding my thumbnails, और क्या क्या चेंजेस करना चाहिए? I need your suggestions, anything. No, it's fine, focus on content. Yeah, like लाइव स्ट्रीम और गेम प्ले वीडियोस, क्योंकि बीच में वो गेम प्ले वीडियो बनाया था वो उतना खास नहीं है, मैं भी जानता हूँ। या कंटेंट लाइव स्ट्रीम में तो मैं ध्यान दूंगा, टाइम के साथ थंबनेल भी सही हो जाएंगे। या मैं ज़्यादा ट्विक करने की कोशिश नहीं करूँगा, आई विल बी कीपिंग इट सिंपल एज फक। You live and learn. yeah. चलो इट्स नाइट ऑलरेडी, अभी मुझे खाना भी है, नहीं तो मम्मी कल सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट नहीं रखेंगी मेरे लिए। तो ये गुड नाइट, थैंक यू, गुड नाइट।